Often, the best buys are those properties that seem to have a lot of problems. They could have burnout landlords, they might be poorly managed, or need immediate cosmetic repair. However, these are not buildings with structural problems. Most people are very deterred by buildings that appear to have multiple problems, and they don't see the opportunity hidden inside of them, since all that is apparent is high vacancy and below market rents. Here's our secret to you. Don't be scared of those buildings. Embrace them. Yes, embrace them. You then might say, but I don't have any experience in managing buildings, or I don't know any trades who can carry out those improvements for me. And we say to you, it's very easy to learn as long as you hire an experienced and trustworthy property manager to work with you. It may turn out to be your best purchase yet. Okay, so let's assume that you've located a building that has potential and is priced appropriately. Then what? It's not enough to simply find a great investment property, purchase it, carry out any necessary improvements, and move on to your next purchase. Due diligence is key. In this case, an in-depth analysis of your acquisition target is a crucial part of being an informed buyer and ensuring that your purchase is a success. During the due diligence stage, you will need to ensure that the deal you thought you were getting is in fact the deal that exists. Always remember, the seller wants to sell his property, and sometimes during the process, he conveniently forgets to provide necessary documentation, such as leases, utility bills, and so on. Or he provides the information required, but there are contradictions between what has been promised and what is actually delivered. At this point, you will need to decide whether you return to the negotiating table and renegotiate the purchase price based on the new revelations, or walk away from the deal entirely. After satisfying yourself with the due diligence documents, it's time to move on to the physical inspection. The inspector will examine all major mechanical, electrical, and structural systems. If the inspection reveals concerns that were not disclosed by the seller, it may again be time to head back to the negotiating table. However, if the inspection uncovers a problem with the structure of the building, turn and run the other direction as fast as you can. As you can see, the process of buying an apartment building generally doesn't happen overnight. It requires focus, commitment, and an eye for what others may not see. If you are willing to take the dive, you may very well find good deals and hidden gems along the way.